Final Fantasy 16 Part 13. You know, I'm getting on this bitch. Alright, but let's get into this shit. I just like to have that there because it make my mic not have that much make that much noise. All right, now I'm ready. I'm supposed to be traveling here. So
do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Hey, what you smelling, my boy?
I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
What you gotta tell us is my question.
To the end.
What did you do? She did something.
Come on.
I already knew that's why I put the wood down. Oh, my fucking eyeballs gonna pop out of my fucking...
How far do you think your mother's reach extends?
My facial
Will
structure.
we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Stupid. Cause them little niggas was beyond butt. Beyond trash. Who the fuck is y'all?
Mockery
if justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing, we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Got them black,
Rosaria
Black
must be
Emperors.
cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Don't let this nigga bully. Say no, he'll kill y'all. But
What
not me.
business could the Black Shields have in a village this small?
Black Shields, not
There's
Emperors.
barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like that?
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours. For a price.
Hey, at least he kept it real, nigga. Said for a price. For a price? What's mine is yours. For a price.
Keep to the roads now.
Nigga, I'll stab you. Youth.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Nigga, we not no snitches.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones. We're going hunting for outlaws. How'd you like that, boy?
I thought I was gonna be able to open that.
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those men. Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
Alright, I'm looking for someone. You. Youth.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? Yes,
Yeah.
I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
What the fuck?
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Oh, they did say they seen some Black Shield niggas die. I killed some Black Shield niggas earlier. They looking for me.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We
What?
couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
The fuck?
I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you.
You
You
old
are to
bitch.
leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Empire
yeah.
is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit.
'Cause
This
you soft.
village will not become another East Pole.
Nigga trying to be
Then we
Thor
shall
in
be
this
on our
shit.
way.
You not him. We'll be on our way though. When the Black Shield come back and slaughter y'all, don't say, hey, the big nigga with the sword and the girl, help. No.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new
Joshua?
ally would certainly be
Sorry, no.
welcome.
I don't even know if he there.
Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
We literally traveling to danger. What?
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Yeah, that sounds just perfect, right? What the oh, okay. I've seen y'all niggas before.
Ever since the apocalypse, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Oh shit.
More of my mother's men.
And one of them Black Shield niggas threw something at me. Oh. Oh my god. Nice. Black Shield niggas don't really stand a chance at all. They so fast. That one nigga got lucky. He threw something at me, but I wanted my P's and Q's. What's up here? More Black Shield. I'm having fun taking y'all down. Y'all are pushing. Who the fuck just threw something at me? Look, really the only time I can hit is when niggas throw shit and I'm not even keeping it. They finna throw something. Like that right there, just, oh shit, I was stupid ass having the wrong shit. I didn't even mean to do that shit.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
What is it, nigga? What you could talk?
You were told to stay in your homes.
Nigga, we don't listen to you.
Shields.
The fuck, this nigga's drunk.
You
I've
know
been waiting.
who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
I'm better than
Why
y'all.
then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield Berserker.
Oh, wait, ain't you the one that just said that? I don't know. Whoever the one I was just talking to is getting his ass beat by somebody. It don't gotta be me. Yeah, I seen you. Fucking go. Them dumbass boys ain't have a chance. I ain't even get touched. The black shit really ass, and I knew somebody was gonna be trying to throw shit this time. IQ Dame.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
You can't even. You
Those
can't
are
even
Old Hill's
breathe.
gates.
Then we hurry.
Nigga, take off. We must hop out and don't let him live. Call Clive, Mr. Hop out and don't let him live. Sorry.
Find something,
Nigga,
boy.
Clive, he is a demon though. When I'm controlling them, nigga.
Death.
That nigga smell dead niggas.
Found her.
What the fuck? The Black Shield are sick. That's why we murked they ass. This shit. Hey, this is for sure the darkest Final Fantasy. Some dark shit going on in this game. Creepy niggas. Ain't that can't say ain't that, but yeah, they all branded. They all had the shit you had on your
This
face.
was my mother's doing.
Yeah, your mama well, your mama
Why?
evil.
Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I don't think him and
Madness drives her, and I will end it.
I don't think him and Jill related. I just think Jill
We
lived
should
at they castle. There was other kids lived there too.
Yes.
I do think that's his sister. I don't know.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Crows eating their body. We can't do nothing for them now.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Those birds are a waste of time.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
He said blackguards. Where is hell? He said blackguard.
All right.
Gave me a trophy. A trophy. I am Thunder. I said a trophy because you know I said Thunder. Shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing.
The Lazarus.
It's your fault.
What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Niggas on this bitch punching niggas skull in 3. We'll slice him, poke him, stab him.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
They don't care.
Hang the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
They on hots. Oh, they finna die.
Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
They on hots.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit town
You look
without
my
having to
nigga
walk amongst
JD.
the rabble.
I know you're gonna see this. My nigga JD hooked me up.
Lazarus.
Flavor.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Nigga, they was looking for you. Stupid. They just died. About to sneak around the back. They dumbass ain't think to come through here.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
This motherfucker said quickly a crown could lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
He's snitching. Y'all niggas came fast. Faster than the police when a black man did a crime.
Or not.
Damn, uppercut from hell. Look at his body. Uppercut from hell, literally with fire on that bitch. Look at this nigga body though, just in the air. That nigga shit.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. Sir Wade.
Sir Wade, that's the nigga that came and got Joshua at the beginning when the Opps had, you know, backdoored their way in. That's actually, that is that nigga.
We can speak inside.
Okay. That's Sir Wade. I remember that name. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Go to like episode 1, episode 2.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
I got ash on my hand.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool.
And she backdoored us.
And
Dirty
since
mom.
granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Let's go.
And so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
No, nigga, you can't even give me nothing helpful.
I will be here should you need aught else.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
Pretty smart.
Small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
You
But
couldn't
until
have.
we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Oldale have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
We'll keep them from the bridge.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
How the fuck did y'all even get here? The party members, we got a guest. Me, Torgal, Jill, and Sir Wade.
Look at me sideways.
Come along now.
Nigga said, booking me sideways. That was the Black Shield. Nigga, y'all niggas that
There
scared
they
though?
are. On your command, my lord.
Nigga, now. Damn, y'all couldn't give me full health. You ain't about that could touch me.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! For us area!
For us area!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Come here. Come here, Black Shield. I thought y'all niggas was tough.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
Let's try.
More dragons.
Works. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Fucking go.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Just one of y'all weak ass niggas with the easy to remember pattern.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Fucking go. Niggas can beat him to a pulp. And he's dead.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud! My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Niggas just handle business though. thought this shit froze, boy.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
The burnt blade from Wade.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
I know what he doing. Yeah, I'm already knowing.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that
This nigga
thou might
crying?
see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Bro, I'm
Clive, my dear boy. It's
Man,
really you.
you old fool.
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint and the Secretary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
That nigga going all off for his nest.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have.
Him and Jill not related.
Port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot
I know a couple bad liars.
is all this about you being Sid.
You can't really lie to me.
Always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Whatever you say, old head. I don't know the oom.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me...
Hey, this is at the beginning of the game.
They turned it on those who could.
That was like part 3. In my series, part 3.
Puppet.
Go check it out.
I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Typical nobles.
Back
Vivian.
again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the Orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystal sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed, Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
How did we never hear?
All right, Clive. Keeping busy, are you? Me too. Seems like every report our allies sends us brings 100 new headaches for me to deal with. I've been doing my best to keep on top of it all, sending anything urgent straight to the Curse Breakers, just like Otto told me. The rest I add to the
Curse
list,
Breakers?
whether it's strangers begging our aid or friends acting funny. There is no end of problems that need solving. And anyone with the time and inclination to solve them will earn a nice bit of goodwill for the cause. And maybe more besides. So, how busy did you say you were? You off then?
You just pissed me off.
There are new billets being posted every day, but not enough swords to see to them. It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
I bet. Drake's Breath. That shit hot. Sorry.
useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
Fuck is we going to, man?
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Drake's breath.
What the fuck is that? The Iron Kingdom.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency. Allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go. I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
What do we have
They're
here?
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Might just hit me.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
You're finished!
Make it look easy.
The fuck is that big ass man?
Nice try.
Fucking die, bitch.
The old arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there. Look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
We ain't fought one of these since
Nothing is shelter for Zarya can't
the
handle.
first episode. Yeah, first episode. No, second episode.
Just like old times.
Be sure to keep clear of its paw.
Believe me, I mean to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
We gonna take all his strength. Come here. Just kill.
Too slow.
Trying to hurt me. You dirty bitch, come here. Worst breath. Help me. What the fuck is going on?
I still can't believe they can jump. Don't these things have roots?
This big dude, man, my nerves nigga can come on and kill me.
Awaken! There's more! Now, Corporal!
Smell like shit. This nigga throwing up in the air and hoping it land on me. Ain't no way this nigga not dead. He's trying to fry me with his chemicals. Stupid, you doing all that, nigga died. By the thunder too, stupid. And we just upgraded, nigga. Level 26.
Press on.
Yes.
Nigga just pressed his ass. It gotta be hot as fuck in there.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat.
No,
Though I
fuck
don't
you.
remember it being quite this hot.
Bitch, that's 'cause you.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
niggas just did them so bogus. Oh.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Boy, it's hotter than hell down there. How they fuck?
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not.
You know how the fuck y'all clothes ain't burning off for being that close to that shit. Nigga, that shit look hot as fuck. Is that a villain?
They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone.
Look at that.
But in numbers like these.
A jack-o'-lantern? Oh, how the fuck did he get me?
We aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path. Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
What the fuck? They waited for me to turn my screen. I'm like, how the fuck y'all gonna get across? They fucking did that shit fast as fuck if y'all really went.
What the hell is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
To me!
You a big nasty. Bro, just have a fireball. That was easy.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
Nice try.
This dude is my nerve.
Help me, boy.
Too slow.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
What? I just moved.
Ready.
How do you dodge that? Fuck, I'm supposed to jump? Fucking go, bitch. Big flame lizard. Soft ass nigga. Fucking go, boy. Niggas not get on here. That nigga pissing me off. It's a weird movement. Give it one more good stab.
Are you hurt?
Just hot.
Nigga brought a water bottle, fuck.
Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Okay, so we in that bitch. Now what? Oh.
Lady Marley. It's me. My mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
That bitch, the better not snitch who just seen us.
I'm so glad you're safe. And I you. Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric.
Good look.
Stop dawdling. Thank you.
Hurry the fuck, Jill. You stupid
You're always
bitch.
so kind to me. My light in the darkness.
The Opps literally banging on the door. You telling the story and shit. Come on.
Take care, my lady, please.
Evelyn, good luck, my lady. I gotta leave.
A long and happy life, promise me.
They literally still back in this bitch.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
What niggas come in there and beat your ass?
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the comwreck.
Take out.
All right. Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Stop, fucker. Shot that nigga from afar.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
Too slow.
Nice try though. Bitch.
Too slow.
Dang it. Stupid boy. Somebody think they got electrocuted.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I got splendid song.
You trying to play dead?
Let's try.
Nigga don't stand a fucking chance, boy. Keep telling niggas. Some Resident Evil 4 demon shit? Little nigga hideous. What the fuck? The fuck was that yell though? Imbra!
Shiva's dominant.
You're gonna rock
Come
out.
to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Let's get it.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master?
Are they running?
Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
No, not gonna let me take her. Damn! Oh, she's not even playing.
Now!
Right.
Joshua. I hope. What the fuck is that? Anytime for my dominant, they don't want that in here. Well, her has made it 2 degrees in her. I remember having to fight you at the beginning. Dominant versus dominant. Come on, I need my shit. Yes, thank you. You know.
Come on. Remember how it felt?
There we fucking go.
Why can't I do it? Please, just once.
this quick.
Make it quick.
Nice try.
That boy's gonna make it hot as fuck. Help me! This thing got molten lava. E3. E3, man. Diamond dust. Just save us, huh?
Go.
All right. I won't take long.
What in God's name are you?
Nice try. That's better. Nice try. Nice try.
The fuck? Fuck.
It's over.
Let's fucking go. It's over. Oh, you said this was your battle. Why am I the one defeating the strongest nigga?
I'm going to finish this climb.
Brody got a chance to run away. That nigga for sure not here no more, cause he knew that would be dumb as fuck.
Here, use this.
Now I got some ice shit on my sword. This game just keep getting better, dude. Show me my opponent right now, nigga. Oh, I got a hawk bro down. I'm trying to see where he live. Sorry, no. The fuck was that?
Are you watching, Sid? We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh, we destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw.
Got her get back Little nigga, sit
May
back.
the blessing of the crystals go with you.
You too nice. I would've gave him a couple more slashes, then watch his body drop.
It's over.
But we took down
It
a
is.
mother crystal.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Man, get me out of this place for this bitch fall apart.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate.
That literally looked like the sound of the first
Damn it.
puzzle of
We
Resident
need
Evil
to
4.
leave.
Agreed.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. What the fuck? Is that Joshua? Or an evil nigga? I don't think that's Joshua. Sitting there looking menacingly. Menacingly. That bitch.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Bitch, I'm alive. Me and Jill, huh? They gave me a trophy. Legacy. Meanwhile, Joshua. Man. Don't tell me the crystal.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
He is sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
He did seal Ultima in his chest.
No, do not dirty your hands.
That is how he saved us. He put a big ass fire bubble around that nigga and then absorbed that nigga. I should have knew something like this was gonna happen. This nigga might turn to the dark side.
Flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion, their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals. And yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dharmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Meanwhile, again, Randella, the Dalmatian Republic, the Ministry of Law.
Army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
This big nigga from a couple episodes. This big menace. I never met him, Clive, but...
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbreque need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks, and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve, while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
Bro, ain't that what you call it, mama?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it.
Smoking Benedicta pack.
You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
Fuck you, ho.
And all for the love of a common whore.
Whoa.
Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
Bitch, you think niggas forgot you backdoored?
There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Hey, I'm man, level 26. Because I'm gonna say this. Alright, see y'all niggas for part 13.